Good morning, Team Titans. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Uh, just want to say congratulations. First of all, I want to backtrack. Everybody that was on the call the other day, I want to say I appreciate you guys for coming on. And I saw some major activity and a shift in the way we're handling things on Telegram. I really appreciate that. I know sometimes I can come off a little bit too strong, but that's me doing that, knowing potential in what we have, and just seeing potential, being wasted. So I kind of treat it, a certain way. But and to be quite honest with you, I'm gonna keep going like that, because when I see a person that could be a potential Olympian, when I see a person that could be a potential philanthropist, when I see a person that could be a potential, top performing doctor in the nation, examples like that, but I see that, due to discipline and work ethics, the individual are not performing to the capability, that's the only way I know. I'm not, and again, that's the world that I came from. I've been at this for 11 years, and the woman who trained me, who I latched myself onto for damn near 2 years, picking her brains, getting everything that she knows, from this business. A lot of that I see is coming out of me now. A lot of that growth, a lot of the things that she's taught me in 2 years, Did she say some things to me that hit home and hit the heart? Yes, she did. But in the day, I had to realize, you know what? She's speaking the truth. She's speaking the truth, so I had to check me and check her, well, what is she saying? Is this true or not? And 95% of the time, it was true. So that's all I know. She wasn't the softest of person. She wasn't a sweet talker or a person, that gives you hugs and stuff all the time. That's not how she wrote, And now, from what I heard, she's on pace to doing 2 million this year. Last year, she did 1.5. So at the end of the day, I can't knock a person like that. She's real. And that's all I am, is real. So I just want to say congratulations to everybody who produced over this weekend. And then everybody who reported their numbers. Thank you guys so much, because that's important. And everybody who supported the people who went out and did something yesterday. That's important, because team environment is important. If you want, like you will never be Michael Jordan if Michael Jordan didn't have a Pippen, didn't have a Horace Grant, or Bill Cartwright, or John Paxson. If he didn't have a supporting cast. And most of these guys weren't starters. Most of these guys weren't the big names, in the team. So, but they still support. When Michael Jordan dropped 50, they got off the bench, cheered and everything. When John Paxson hit that three-pointer, they jump off the bench, cheered and everything, and support the team. So that's how a team grow. That's how that person who you're supporting is gonna help you and guide you and show you the way. But when a lot of us don't want to support because we ain't doing nothing, or we ain't producing, so we ain't gonna say nothing, we ain't gonna support anybody else, that is a crab in the barrel ideal. That is a crab in the barrel ideal. And there's no way we can climb from right now, technically speaking, number 41 out of 46 regional. There's no way we can climb up from that to be in the top 10. It's impossible if we have that mentality. If we can't support each other, if we can't call each other when we need help in the field, or need or have a client you're dealing with, and you have no idea which route you want to take the client, and you rather stay by yourself, you rather look outside of the team, to get the help that you need. It's a crab in a barrel mentality, and it has to stop. There's no way we're gonna win. This ain't about Maxwell. This is about Titans. This is about making the name for this group. Now, here's what I want you guys to realize, though. If we're in the top 10 in the company, what does that mean? That means everybody's making money. It ain't just Maxwell making money, because Maxwell can't get to the top 10 by himself. Nope, not gonna happen. But if everybody make it their business to go out every single day and at least try to support their team members, at least try to provide a service for a client. The key word here is try. Every single day, just go out there and try, because there are clients out here. Again, I'm out here in Georgia, and again, I think I'm coming home with probably 3,000, 4,000 in AP. Key word is try. I come out here, I'm not definitely sure what's gonna happen about the leads, but I don't know nothing. I make the phone calls, I set the appointment, they could cancel on me halfway here, I have no idea. But at the end of the day, I will always try. Even if they cancel or not, I'm gonna go knock on doors. I will try my best to perform. Because as I'm leading the charge for this team, I don't want this team to look bad because this team has a bad leader. The leader ain't producing. The leader ain't recruiting. The leader ain't building. So at the end of the day, if we're gonna climb for number 41, which to me is freaking last, like, you know, I ain't gonna name the name, but one of the leaders mentioned something a few meetings ago with leaders. The leaders in the company don't look past the top 10. Everybody else is like, whatever, but they never look past the top 10. Man, when I heard that, I felt sick to my stomach. Not saying they don't think everybody below number 10 is not important. No, you gotta understand the mentality of leadership. They are pure out relentless when it comes to competing. They are looking for competitive people. So, just like any other race, if you run track, nobody past the third place matter. You could be coming fourth and break your best record. Nobody cares. You came in fourth. So, just like in basketball, you go all the way to the championship and lose. Nobody cares you went to the championship. All they care about is who won the championship. So the same thing here, man. You know, I hope this message reach you guys well and get you guys thinking. It's the second of the month. The second of the month. Where you are right now. Where you are right now. What are your plans for having an astronomical month? I woke up this morning, 6 in the morning. Didn't want to get out of bed to go work out. But I did. Went to the gym, worked out for like about an hour, and then I went walking for about another hour and a half. So, excuse me for my breathing, but I've been walking for a real long time. But you know, to get what you want out of this life, man, like you just, there's no way around it, to be honest with you. You just gotta do things you don't want to do. I'm figuring that out. To get what you want out of this life, you gotta do things you don't want to do. Do you think I want to drive 9 hours to Georgia once a month? Sometimes twice a month? No, I really don't. I'd rather be in Maryland, spend time with my kids and whatever. No, I don't. But I gotta do what I gotta do. You think I want to drive out of my house and go to Chesterfield, Virginia? Really? Louisa, Virginia? Really? No, I don't. But you gotta do what you want to do, what you have to do to get what you want in this life. And I'm learning that every single day. Some of us don't want to make phone calls. You gotta do it. Ain't no way around it. Oh, the insurance company needs stuff from me. I don't want to call the client. I don't want to go to their house and drop this off and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, well, okay, well, let's see how long that lasts. You got to do it. So at the end of the day, when you can understand that key thing, that to win in this life, you got to do things you don't want to do. You got to force yourself to work out. You got to force yourself to eat better. You got to force yourself to read. You got to force yourself to meditate. You got to force yourself to be coachable. You got to force yourself to drop your ego. You gotta force yourself to change your mentality every single day. You gotta force yourself to drive to client's door and knock on the door every single day to produce. You gotta force yourself to produce. Until you understand that game about life, I don't know how far you're gonna go. Really. I forgot who said this, but there's really two sides to life. There's success and there's failure. There's no middle. There's no middle. What do I mean? Yes, we might have a middle class America, but you and I both know they're struggling just like the poor class. They're living paycheck to paycheck. They might live a better life, but they're not financially free. And that, again, I'm figuring that out, again, myself in life. So if you had this opportunity that can get you to a place in life you wouldn't even, some of the things right now that I've been experiencing the past year or so, I couldn't even imagine. I thought about it. I wrote it down in my goal book every single day. But the things that are happening, waking up to referrals almost every day, going to clients' home and just sitting and present to them, and probably 75 to 80% just signs up. No pushback. Like when I first started in the initial beginning, everybody had something to say. I had to do a second follow-up or third follow-up. Now I go into the home, do my presentation, ask for ID and bank information, they just get right up and go get it. I don't know, but I had to get to this point though. So this is my grand location here. I love this place. But yeah, it is what it is, man. You know, you gotta get to a point where you start making life decisions and decide to change. That's all it is. And again, until you decide, as a matter of fact, let me hear what you guys think. How you doing? How you doing? So, this is actually where I'm staying. And again, I hope somebody on this call, on this video, don't be like, oh, he's showing off or whatever. I'm really not. This is one of the top hotel in Atlanta. And how you doing? And to be quite honest with you, I stay here every time I come down. And again, I had to get to this point. It wasn't a situation where it just like happened overnight. But a lot of that came with being a great student. A great student. What's a great student? A person who's willing to learn and just shh, as the professor is teaching, and just take it in and learn and apply. That is it. You might not like what the professor got to say. Nobody cares. He's a professor. He knows what he's talking about. He's teaching and guiding you to something that you ain't never done. You ain't never done. So, that's my message for you guys. You know, today really is Sunday. Tomorrow's Monday. What's your plans right now? What's your plan right now? Do you have a vision for the month of May? What's your vision for the month of May? You know, with no vision, it's no destination at all. Sorry guys, let me get my keys out from my room. Let me just entertain you guys a little bit. So this is my executive suite level. And excuse the messy room. Yeah, it's messy. Just jump out of bed this morning and straight just went to the gym to work out. amazing to ever think that I'd be able to afford something like this every time I come down and not even blink. There's no way this would have happened if I wasn't willing to be coached properly and learn and not fight my mentor. It's just ridiculous to fight a person who's making that much money more than you and argue with the person instead of taking the message and start to apply it in your life. You know, I mean, some of the things that this woman taught me, I still got on notepads. I look at it almost every other night. When things that happen in my team, I go back to that crap. I say, oh my God, that's what it is right there. It's in a notepad. So at the end of the day, I'm learning to, it's all good. But I hope some of y'all start to apply some of these ideals and thought process and just, give yourself time to grow. When somebody's trying to teach you and guide you to a better way, just take it in. Hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday. Talk to you soon.